Let's go. Oh, yeah. It's going to be real quiet today. Let's hoop. Let's hoop. We're coming for y'all. We're coming for y'all.
So the Bucks win the tip. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Lopez. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. The three. It's rebounded by New York. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And the rejection by Giannis. Shots good by Middleton.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
Beyond the arc. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Last time they met in New York.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Holiday surveying the floor. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Johnson. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Barrett on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And so New York calls.
Okay.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Lopez outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That is certainly a shot that Lopez has added to his arsenal. You've got to respect his ability to knock down threes.
Johnson outside. Right wing. New York moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Didn't do that.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Middleton on the wing. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Giannis inside.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. The pass to Lopez. On the wing, Giannis. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Knicks trail by 5. Burks on the wing. Randle outside. Now, here's Barrett. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now. He and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Holiday against Johnson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Bucks leading by 3. Giannis outside. Outside Holiday. Lopez outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lopez has got 5 now.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Johnson outside. Randle with a screen for Johnson. Floats it up for Randle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Middleton left side. Giannis outside. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Passes it to Giannis. Going inside. Whoa, what a finish!
You gotta let us play, man. Crazy. Put the girl in the stands, man. What she with?
I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's off on the second. Bucks leading by 7. Augustine in the corner. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We talked about the seemingly unending difficulties Giannis presents to a defensive game plan. And the coach pointed out was, you're going to have to be very early with fouls. He said Giannis can create so much contact and get you in foul trouble.
You don't miss. Watch.
Everybody testing.
New York shooting at 50% in a decent groove. We've got Holiday. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Outside Holiday. And Forbes has it in the corner. Holiday finds Portis. Lopez right side. 4 on the clock. over Johnson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. New York with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Middleton.
That's a trash ball. Keep going, keep going. You cannot let your team. You got to make sure you follow through, bro.
I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Lopez against Johnson. Lopez kicks to Portis. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Lopez.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Here's Johnson. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside Portis. Pass to Holiday. Fires for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson down low. Lopez covering.
Right, baby. Y'all take notes on this point.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. And Lopez throws it down.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Portis. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. DiVincenzo passes to Portis. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Elbow shot. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here he goes. Burks' shot is good.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Johnson with a screen on Holiday. Feeds it to Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
That's what you get for
The steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Johnson with a screen on Middleton. And he caught.
right, baby. Oh, that's right, man. That's why you don't follow. Show him what you've been
Wants
working
to
on.
keep improving.
So he gets them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Middleton.
Yeah, you know, when you shoot the ball as well as Middleton does, you want to be hungry and looking for your shots. I mean, shot hungry is a good thing when you've got the stroke that he has, mid-range and long distance.
And Holiday throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Johnson, the pass to Barrett, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his.
The next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Pat Connaughton comes in for Brook Lopez. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in for Randall. Count it.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Heat, was a man on a mission. He scored 48 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And
Go on, you go. Nice shot. Knock him down. Knock him down.
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Here's Johnson. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Augustine looking around. There's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Robinson. And it's Giannis missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Into the lane. Oh, what a play!
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
A shot by Middleton, wide open from outside, off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And here is Johnson. He's got 24. There's the drive. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
For the three-point line, it's Augustine. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Middleton against Johnson. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Giannis with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Giannis gets it to go. New York leading by 6. Johnson surveying the floor. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep. Tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And New York looking at who they've got. Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Alec Burks. And Randall throws it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Randall with some nice D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Middleton over Barrett, but he recovers it. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clock at 6. Outside for Randall. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 9. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Johnson, the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Outside Holiday. And Middleton kicks to DiVincenzo. He takes it in. Giannis right side. And that's off the glass and in. Antetokounmpo's got 21.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up.
He's checked in for Alec Burks. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Lopez passes to Holiday. And here is Lopez. He's guarded by Johnson. Antetokounmpo against Randall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Floats it up for Junior. And then Johnson with the jam.
And that's his M.O. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. And they get it. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Randall against Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Back to Middleton. Fires the 3. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's New York leading by 11. Down low. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go.
I don't know if I would do that today.
Take it to him, Junior.
Bucks trail by 16. DiVincenzo on the wing. He's paired with Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. 5 to shoot. Driving in. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And the foul called on Junior.
That's my bad.
Knicks on defense. 16-point lead. And Holiday kicks to Portis. Back to Holiday. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Barrett with this screen on Lopez. To the inside. And Barrett slams it in.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
DiVincenzo against Burks. 2 free throws coming.
Short.
Oh, that's a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, the pass to Barrett. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and Holiday has it in the corner. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. The Knicks pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
DiVincenzo passes to Portis. That shot off the mark. The Knicks leading by 15. Kicks it to Johnson. Barrett with a screen on Portis. Johnson dishes to Barrett. Shooting foul.
You got this, bro. Right. You got this, homie. Watch the pick.
So he comes up empty at the line. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Lopez. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. And Lopez throws it.
Watch it.
Well, that time, the big fella, Lopez, showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And, Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Count it, good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And contact out.
Miss it. Push off this miss.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Burks finds Johnson. Johnson draws it up and stolen by Portis. Here's Middleton. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Giannis is double. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Drew Holiday. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. And the call.
Nice and easy. Out. Good look. Good look.
So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Giannis outside. Six to shoot. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
The Knicks leading by 10. To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo over Randall. Rebound by Johnson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Burks. And that'll be 2 free throws.
You got this, bro. Come on. You got this, bro. Watch him. Watch him.
In that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he can't hit the second.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Middleton against Burks. Here's Lopez. And the lead is down inside single digits. Lopez has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Quickly. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his 7th assist in the game.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Barrett against Middleton. Over Barrett. Middleton can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass to Burks. New York needs to get off a shot. Quickly. And Middleton with the block.
Or the defensive hustle.
Shoot the ball.
Getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
Antetokounmpo against Randall. Giannis left side. Kicks it down to Middleton. Knicks with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
How you gonna call that?
Foul so far. The dish to Johnson. Clock at 6. Floats it up for Randall. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Lopez with the steal. Outside, Antetokounmpo. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Inside, Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And now...
Yo, you want to shoot that underhanded? 2. Coming up.
They probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the